Yeah, hello. Yes. It is yet again another Monday, another stream, another Hollow Knight Silksong continuation. So, let me just adjust the chat so I could actually potentially maybe even see it. Wouldn't that be fantastic? It's just gonna work. And as per usual, we'll give people a little bit of time to show up because I started a little bit earlier. Just slightly earlier than I planned on doing. Now, I did start the stream today a little bit earlier than just like in generally I start because I do need to do things and I want to have this stream before I start to, exhaust myself with work, so I don't know. It's just easier to do this before I get on to doing my, start doing work and other stuff. So, it just seems a little bit better. So, we'll just see in a moment. Let's give it like I don't know, and 1 minute or so. Just, why not? So, previously we left off with the search for chakra, and I think that's what we will be continuing. I think I'm gonna alter my loadout though. We'll see how long I stream today. I still have a crap ton of work to do, but I would like to advance quite far today. Hopefully, this week I will be able to stream a bit more often. That's the plan at least, but only time will tell how many streams this week. And I do as much as I love the game, I do want to get it finished sooner than later. Not that I'm rushing through it, obviously. That should be fairly apparent from my playtime. But still, I would like to eventually finish the game. Like, pretty soon. I also do want to move on to other games as well on streams, which is gonna be a thing. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be making the poll for what will be the next stream game. I might ask for people's opinions about that. I probably will. Like I have like a dozen or so options, but I think I will restrict it to 4. So that's gonna be a thing. Like 4 games on stream, just so there's some options, but also rather limited options. I'll decide about those once the time comes. But that's once Silksong is really approaching its end. So, I think that is enough stalling. Let us get on with the game proper. And by proper I mean continue. There is a moderate chance that I will be unable to retrieve my silk. We'll see about that. Do I just wanna go with Reaper? Maybe I should take the Reaper. I really do enjoy this though. I don't know, the Reaper is very useful for traversal though, so I guess I will take it. And I guess we can like take that, and I think these are best for traversal, and that's fine. And I mean, I guess this is also like magnetic dice to have a chance to negate damage, so I suppose we shall do with that. And hopefully that is enough. There's also I could use another one, but we'll see about that. The one that allows for faster regeneration of the silk, which, yes, would be useful, but not particularly necessary, I feel. Yeah. I'm gonna take that heal now. It is a slightly early heal, but I am maybe overconfident about my skills of survival this time around. Even though it is once again the start of a stream, which usually means that I am somewhat rusty. But only somewhat. I did not mean to jump into that one. Eh well. Up, up. I could go just directly up. There are so many places here left to explore as well, though. Don't. Well. Guess we'll do it this way. That works. Oh, yeah, avoid that. There's a couple of ways I could go. I guess I'll go here, though. I did want to get a little bit more silk out of that enemy, but whatever. That's fine. Oh, bother. Yeah, no, that's not good. Guess I'll take this. Afraid rosary string. Okay. I do have the silk eater. It retrieves the cocoon. I don't remember if that gave me silk, though. Alright, well, I got up here quite safely. And those actually do give me, like, silk, which... Dang it. Okay. You know what? Screw it, I'll just use this. I don't care too much, even though it is slightly limited resource. And now I can get silk out of these, which I will. Just rather carefully, though. I would prefer to not fail this. Right, I do heal a bit extra. I'm gonna get at least one extra health in there, like healing enough to heal once extra. Ah, bother. A bit of an annoyance there. Actually, I'll take like one more. Yeah, it should be fine. Now, do the up and to the right, so... There we go. That's certainly the right direction, at least. Don't have my safety right now, but it is somewhat unnecessary, though. So it's fine. That's good. And now the tracking again continues. I don't care to kill those things. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. Now I have enough. I don't need to heal. And I definitely do not want to go down. Okay, I did lose the track a little bit. So allow me to go back and reclaim where the track is. I do need to go through this a little bit faster, I feel like. I'm going very slowly, unfortunately. Oh, bother. I'm gonna take a heal now. Okay. Okay. These are annoying creatures after all, so... But now that the traps are triggered, it should be a bit more manageable. Okay, well... I was expecting it to go here, but... It's always... Okay. Well... Actually... This is a place that allows me to... that enemy does... allow me to farm a little bit. So I'm gonna take this, like... very slowly. Maybe too slowly, but I really wanna be safe. Okay. I do not very much enjoy how short the aggro range for that enemy is. But we'll deal with it, I guess. I don't necessarily require a heal, but I will. I should have healed already. Actually, oh yeah, I had enough. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm gonna get farm myself a little bit more healing. Oh no, the enemy is not here anymore. Okay. Well then. Now I cannot heal. Okay, well, screw me, I guess. Hello, Pirazi, and welcome to the stream once again. It is time to continue with Silksong, and hopefully, this time around I will be making a decent amount of progress. We'll see in just a moment. Oh, there. That is a bothersome place. Still able to get there, though. I think I can do that. I need to go up there, huh? Okay. Is there anything I could farm perhaps here for a little bit of silk, please? No, doesn't appear to be. I mean, this is an enemy I could farm, but it's... Oh, that is not fast enough. Maybe it is fast enough. I'm gonna... Since I can do this, I really should do this. Bothersome that I did such a failure there already. But I should be able to rather safely. Wait. Oh, you bugger. Nope. That's... I'm not feeling very confident about this try. How bothersome. And I'm like 90% sure I missed a bench somewhere. But it is what it is. I'm doing fairly well though. For a first time, it's fine. And I know where to go now, so it's gonna be alright. It is just a very annoying trek though. No bother. There's no bench nearby that I know of. Hmm. I'll take that for safety, because why not? If you had, could you rephrase that? I don't know what you are saying. Your words are, there's certain spelling errors there that make that rather difficult or impossible to decipher. Could you try writing that again? That sentence makes no sense. Choice. No, that's not the... If you had I choose would... No, could you try rephrasing that? I don't understand what you're asking. Alright. I'll just take this heal here, and I'll actually probably like bounce on this enemy a couple of times. Oh! Avoid that. Alright, up and away, I guess. Oh no, this is like an awful place to try to do anything. God damn it, okay. Well, if you had choice, would you get the land Finland, lose to Soviet Russia, give the land no war? That still honestly doesn't make any... What you're saying, I don't get what you're asking. Like... the land that Soviet Union claimed from Finland was a concession, and so if you don't know the history of Finland, this is basically about, you're asking apparently from Karelia, which is a bit of an interesting topic, I would say. Karelia is one of the lands that currently is occupied or owned by, it's under Russia's control, and they are very much people who are, I mean, they are their own people, I would say. Ultimately, of course, I would rather not give any land to an invading force, obviously. That is a very strange question you're asking. Now, whether or not we should do something about that, we cannot actually, like, realistically do, of course, anything about that. In these kind of situations, I refer to the people who live in the land for them to choose who they belong to. Same as with Greenland and same as with all of the occupied territories. The people who live there should be able to choose. Get the land Finland lost, so with Russia keeps the land no war. I mean, obviously I would prefer that, but ultimately, while that of course is not a choice I can make, it is also not a choice I think is up to... I mean, I would say that Karelians would get that choice, preferably. Preferably, it is the choice of the people who live there. Now, see, the problem is that your English sentence structure doesn't make sense. But ultimately, for occupied people, I would say that those who live in the lands get to choose who they belong to, or who they are under, so... From the Karelians I have spoken to, most of them would choose Finland, but not all. So, ultimately, it is up to them, not anybody else, to make that choice. In my mind. There we go, and on to the next area here. Alright, I mean, I'm getting closer. This area is definitely a bit of a pain. I mean, yeah, that's fine if you're being lazy, but when you're asking like a question that has a very specific wording to it, it can make the question undecipherable. So, yeah. It's what it is. It is what it is, ultimately. But yeah, no, I gave you my answer. Hopefully you understood what I mean. It is a bit of a complex situation, it's a complex question, and it is not exactly the easiest thing to talk about. Well, well, well. We are advancing quickly. Is Chakra here, perhaps? The music changed at least, so... It's a combat arena, definitely. Okay. I'll take a heal. Thank you. What are you guys? New friends! These are a bit annoying to try and attack because of that. Next up, I'm gonna take the excessive heal here. Oh. Here we go. All right. Nice. Age verification for all sites is done, but it's not used to protect children. Yeah, that is obvious. Yeah, that much is obvious. my stance on all these things should be fairly evident. But also I would rather not waste time, not talk about these things. Oh god. God damn it. Okay. I'll take my heal, thank you. Damn it! That is annoying. What a strong enemy, huh? No, this is gonna be working fine, though. Maybe I should take them. I'm gonna switch. I should have been using tools, though. I can take this. Okay. Oh, bother. A new enemy, huh? A new boss. I mean, I was expecting a boss, but certainly an interesting one there, to be sure. Maybe I should check that one. I mean, I could check that area like above there. I probably should, to be honest. I mean, I'm fairly certain that the area like here on top, that one, doesn't have a... Ow. That it doesn't have a bench. And that would be rather weird. But it is worthwhile checking out what is in here. Just in case. Okay. I'd rather not swim in that brack. Okay. Well, that's, What an annoying place. Yeah, Roblox implemented age verification. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, age verification is just... Overall, it's a scam. It's stupid and it's a distraction. It is not never meant to protect people, obviously. That's an obvious problem with it. One of the obvious problems. There's a lot of problems with it. There's nothing but problems to it. There are ways to do age verification that isn't predatory and is like actually something that could potentially, technically speaking, maybe protect children. And the ways that certain places are reinforcing it is absolutely not tech thing. For example, they are trying to implement this EU pass, which... I mean, I do have my criticisms of it, but it is absolutely better than any stupid age verification. And there is a system... I think it is in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. Just don't take my word for it. There is a system in Japan, I think, where it's mostly for shopping, which is that if you purchase something online, you get a receipt for it, and you can use that receipt to pay at any conveni, which basically a convenience store, and that's a way to verify that you're an adult without having to hand over any information about yourself. And that is actually something that does work and does protect people. Who knew? There are ways to go about it that are not predatory. So, you know. There are ways to do age verification in a way that is safe. And another proposed system would be that if you are needed to verify your age, you could oh god, okay, you could buy something yeah, in real life that requires you to be of age, for example alcohol or cigarettes or just some medicine or something. There's like a couple of things that could be purchased, and the receipt of those could be used to verify your age. Also, I'm just failing now. Well, I got a mask. I'm gonna do one thing, because I don't... Well, that's very obvious. That's where I need to head. Yeah. Talk to people, so... Talk to people to talk... Don't allow you to talk to people, to also be... Yeah, but... Roblox is a BS system, it's just like... nothing but predatory, so... It's just bad for all, I think, so... The way that they do their systems. Because you can just lie about your age, so, you know. It's just bad all around. But age verification always is bad. No matter what, age verification just doesn't work in the proper way that people kinda hope that it does, so... It is an unfortunate thing. You know, I would rather not talk about these kinds of topics, because it is very much annoying. Now, while I do appreciate that you have an interest, you can fake selfies so easily. That doesn't fucking mean anything. Yeah, anyway. While these are tangentially related to gaming, I don't particularly wish to talk about these things, because it is very much just bullshit, so... A selfie verification is no verification at all. Also, like, if somebody claims that machine learning can be used to detect age, that is just also complete BS. Machine learning systems have tried to detect my face and have been scanning. It is! And there's fucking nothing I can do about it. I have always been against Roblox just in general, because it is bullshit. And there's nothing I can do about it other than to tell people, don't use Roblox. So, you know. And if I wanted to be talking about endangering children, I would be talking about, like, health systems all the time. So, which I am, honestly, so. But, still, there's a lot of... Yeah, anyway. What? Bro, they made a 90-year-old 50 plus. Sorry, I don't... What? I do not understand what you're saying there. So, age verification systems and the machine learning algorithms have detected my face as anything from... I think the oldest one system detected me was something like 80 years old. And the youngest was something like 15 years old. So, you know, machine learning systems don't work for age verification either, so, at all. So these things are really bad. Yeah, I know, this shit is bad. And, you know, corporations are just bad, and capitalism is evil, and all that fun stuff. That's nothing I haven't said before, and it's nothing I can't exactly help people with, because whatever I say, it doesn't really affect anything, unfortunately. I can tell people not to use those things. I can help people, I can like instruct how to build communities that are adversarial to capitalism, and that is honestly the best thing I can do. Like, you can grow your own food, you can give to your neighbors, you can give to your friends, you can give to your relatives, you can start farming on your own, you can learn practical skills to help remove the burdens of capitalism. Like, I have friends who do a lot of sewing, for example. I do a little bit of sewing, I can do a little bit of carpentry. There's a lot of things you can do that are gonna be helping you against capitalism, and those are far more effective than just telling people don't play anything on Roblox. I mean, yeah, don't play anything on Roblox. That is shit. But the good games were so cool. No, that is perspective. You can farm in a city, you just need to know how to do it. I have some herbs growing in my background. Not in my background, like on my balcony. And it's a small balcony. You can move to a commune. There are ways to try and fight capitalism, which are mostly just doing, like, helping your local communities. And while that is the only thing you can feasibly do, it's not something that is easy, so... Hey, a mummer rocket. That's convenient. That was worthwhile to check this out. So... Anyway, the point being, these things are pretty fucking useless to talk about on a stream about games. Anybody who has the proper skills to do anything useful about this are not here, so... I mean, I have always been railing against Roblox, because that is just a marketplace for predators, honestly. Now, some people can claim their stuff. Flat Jujutsu. I don't get play... Well, that is their problem then. There's nothing I can do about that. If that's their preference, there's fucking nothing I can do about it. You can pirate it for other things, so... Well, that is their issue. What the fuck you want me to do about it? If somebody is so stubborn about one thing, that is very much their own issue. You know. Nothing I can do about it. I also just, like, in general, do not... Okay, this is gonna be the funniest way to say it, but, like, I generally do not recommend to people to get so overly obsessed with a singular piece of media, because that is just, like, not very good for your mental sanity. Which does sound kind of funny considering I've been streaming only one game for a huge while, but you know, the people have been playing singular games for far longer, and so I don't think, because I'm at least trying to beat the game, so there's a pretty sizable difference with that. So basically people want to stop playing Roblox, but they want to play that too. Good. Questionable. From what if that is the game that I've seen, it doesn't really appear to be that good, but that is a personal, subjective opinion. And I really don't buy the argument, well, that is still just laziness, honestly, or lack of curiosity, I'm just gonna be blunt with that. The world is full of wonderful, wonderful games, and there are a dozen free games that are absolutely wonderful that you do not spend money in, so, and that do not support predators, so you know. Well, you know, if you're still attached to one singular game that much, that is still very concerning. You know, if a singular game is forcing you to support predators, that's, you know, not exactly a good argument, I would say. Regardless, I really do not care to talk about this because it's fucking useless, so. Everybody, like, most people do, that's not the point. What the hell is this? I haven't gone here before. There's something... There's water down here. Oh, it's clear water. Ew. Oh my. Interesting. Let's go. Well, well, well. Please don't tell me this is a entirely new... Chakra! Well. Oshanka, honoured wielding needle, for that is your name, is it not? I have heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons. In these moments one is good, but two is best. I would not deny the wish, Chakra. A somber ceremony seemed likely at this trail's end. And I am sadly proved correct. This then is your master. That is a bullshit excuse. You can find games that work on potatoes. And you can build your own for, like, no money, so... But still, that's just a bad excuse. The fiercest of my tribe, here she lies. I called her master too, but she was mother just as much. More by far than the bug who bore me. Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end. Ended by age. My tribe would call that shame, but I see only strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail followed that allowed me to share witness to its dignity. Hornet-wielding needle, you too have journeyed these many paths as my master before us. Join me now for her song's ending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell. I mean literally for free. I've been scavenging electronical parts for a long while. Trails end. For sharing this moment, I shall have you accept a gift, one I had believed I would never pass. You would take these rings and the learnings to make more. They are built to a clever method devised by my master and will crush hard this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them and she's remembered. My thanks, Chakra. To gain a tool so defined by its owner, I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my journey. My, oh my, I had hoped I would gain this. That is fantastic. I wish there was a moment for me to sit at a bench and equip this. I mean... But if you've been researching for 6 months and you haven't found, then you haven't been researching for 6 months. You just need to know how to do a little bit of, like, frameworking, like how to build proper, chips, like boards. And those are something that do not require, that can be done quite easily. I have built a PC for $0. So, you are just absolutely wrong. Most of the parts I did scavenge, but I did manage to scavenge all of them. So, now, it wasn't an exactly magnificent PC, but it fucking worked. So, you know. But still, there are games that do not require any sort of machine to run. So, you know. An excuse is an excuse, no matter what. Yeah, that is something that I cannot comment on. I am actually fairly confident that it might be impossible. I am keenly aware. So, yes. But there are games that do not require practically any anything from your PC. So, you know. The world is full of free games. The internet is full of games that do not require any... that can run on like a pregnancy test, for example. So, you know. As long as you have access to internet, you have infinite games. And I don't mean like pirated, I mean just like absolutely free games. Now, a preference is a thing, so that is certainly an aspect that needs to be kept in mind. But still. Also, you don't need to pirate games. There are free games. Free quality games. Just go to itch.io and you'll find itch.io is full of free, fantastic, low requirement games that are just of far higher quality than anything you will find on Roblox. No, you don't need to pirate. That is not true. You can if you want to, but you don't need to find good games. So... You can, I'm not against piracy, but the thing is you don't need to, if that is against your morals. Well, if you want to pirate, then you want to pirate, that's your prerogative. You do what you want, buddy. I don't care, I'm not your parent, I'm not in the business of telling you what to do, you know. That's not my place to say anything. Well, sure, fucking whatever. If you want to pirate, then you have no place to actually like talk about I don't think you exactly have an argument to be said about whatever is your service provider you want to play, like, or whatever games you want to play. Yeah, sure, there are certain games that can't be run, but there are so many good quality, like very, very high quality games that are very cheap. And there is a lot of online forums where people just give game keys to absolutely fantastic games for free. So, you know. No, I do not know what that is, and I would rather not find. Or if you're talking about the fact that it... that attack. I don't know what you mean by war go, and I would rather not find out. Ah. Well, I did also, by the way, find chakra, so that's a thing. I'm gonna take my heal here. Fucking hell. Damn it. Yeah, it's... Piracy is very easy. Do I really need to talk about that? I don't care about this topic, you know. No, the multi-binder is still, like, very convenient even in there, because it allows me to get rid of those worms and also heal. This, I think I'll switch for this, and I think... Oh, you mean that? That sounds funny. I don't... That sounds like a funny strat, but... That actually does sound really funny. Nah, I don't think I wanna cheese it like that, though. We'll see how this goes, though. I don't particularly feel like this is exactly gonna be useful. I wonder if I should use this. Yeah, fare thee well, Pirazi. See you later, I guess. I wonder what tool I should use for this, though. Wow, my plasmium file is empty. I think actually the cogfly is gonna be fairly useful for this. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Oh! Okay. I wonder how good of a tool this actually is, this throwing ring. It seems like a very... I mean, it's at the end of Chakra's questline, so... should be fairly good. Maybe I should have tested it out. Yeah, you know what? We'll go and... I'll actually... yeah, I wanna test it out. I saw through all of the trouble to get it, so I might as well use it. Oh yeah. Yeah. The respawn point is pretty far. Because... Wait, there is still something on the... Don't tell me. Didn't I check that out? I didn't, huh? Well, I guess I'll have to go check that out. There might be a bench. I thought I checked it out, but apparently I did not. Ew. Oh, I'm gonna test one thing out. Oh! Oh, it rebounds like that, huh? Okay. That's nice. What a lovely tool. I'm not gonna waste too much time on this platforming here. There we go, and away we skip. Right into our death, I guess. Here we go. What a poor performance of my dodging here. Oh. Eh. There we go. No, no, no. Why? I keep doing. Oh God, no. Fuck, shit. Damn it. Okay, no, I'm fine. I'm not actually fine though, but let's pretend that I'm fine here. There we go. Back at here. I could farm. Damn it! It's annoying that this is such annoying how good of a farm for silk these two are. Because then this is just such an optimal strategy. How bothersome, but I suppose that's gonna have to do. I think that's gonna be I don't really particularly want to farm for too long out of each singular enemy. And away we go! Well, this is a thing. Here we go. At full health. I love the quiet somber music in Baldur. It is such a... It is like... That's a very good contrast that you brought up. This is a very lovely music for something this vile. It is an interesting juxtaposition. I quite enjoy that actually. Oh, this seems unsafe. Oh, this is very unsafe. Bile, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a trap. There's nothing but a trap. Okay, not going in there. Nope. This isn't the right place. It's in the next area there. Here. And now, all the way to the right. Oh, it's over there, huh? Okay, actually made it without touching that either. Please tell me there's a bench here, otherwise I'm gonna be mighty sad. It's... It's just this? Just this? Is there nothing else? Is this truly it? Do I really need to have the bench that close? Actually, is there a... No, there's... well... Obviously, there is something that leads here. I see. There's probably something that could be done there. Okay. Just to avoid insane amounts of grinding, if there is a bench anywhere nearby, please do tell me now. So, because I will allow like now is good moment to spoil, because holy crap, this is an annoying place. I'm gonna do this kind of a dumb way. No, it didn't work. Okay, whatever, I'm just gonna do this. Could you check out that second hole you decided not to go in? Where? Oh, that one. Oh, there was only, I saw that there was just traps in there. So I'm fairly certain it was just another, trap. I can go check. But first I'm gonna get this bile off of me. Like that. I'm gonna actually get enough silk for mostly another heal. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a good thing to go check it out then. Because I really did feel like this would be such an unfair area without a bench nearby. Okay, I really didn't avoid that. Wait, let me see. It's in the... This is the obvious trap. But is it here then? Okay. So here. Oi! Oh, there's a... Yeah. Another wall? Oh! Thank you very much for that. Oh, bother. Well, that makes this a lot more manageable. Thank you very much. That is gonna avoid so much annoyance. Oh, hey, there's lore. The shells are ours, the souls are ours, our hate is forever. Neat! Because I'm this close, do I need the cling? Well, more like, is there anything I can put instead of this that would be useful? No. No, not really. Well, there was a thing that I could do with needling. Like using this, I was explained how this works. So there is a thing I could try with this. But I don't particularly feel like that is a good idea to try. Now, can I get through here safely? Without incurring the bile. Well, definitely not like that, though. I do not really enjoy the bile at all. These maggots are real annoying. I'm gonna actually go here so this pathway seems open. Also, is there something I need to break here? No, it just... Actually kind of funny that I came here earlier and I was wondering why this seemed so... suspiciously empty, let's just say. So... Also, I do appreciate you, luring me to the bench, like with a lovely little guide. That is very lovely. So thanks for that. Thank you very much. Oh no, I hate that I can't... there's no way from... Oh hey, there was a little fragment here. Now, I don't have any silk right now, so... It's not exactly going to be... I just need to actually... Wait, I have an idea. Okay, I need just enough for this. There you go. I think going to where those little mushroom guys were, that's a good place for silk, to get silk. Apparently the needle staggers the enemies. Was supposed to be a bigger part of Silksong fight, but the village says it sucks, so it was the tool. Oh, that's a shame. It seems like such a cool, but I guess it makes sense because it is a pretty... maybe not unintuitive, but it does seem a rather difficult technique to pull off. So, it does make sense, in a manner of speaking. Mostly because it is something that is, it is a bit of a difficult trick to do, rather, to pull it out during combat. Or at least something that is not exactly something that feels like something you should be doing, like playing music to enemies during combat. No, but it is very cute. I really like the fact that you can play it to enemies, though. Actually, I want to test one thing. Do these mushrooms also, do you react to it? They do. Aww. That's nice. That's a very lovely detail there. Alright, on to the boss battle. Sorry. Sirens are going on in the background. I'm being hunted by the cops. Memories of childhood being hunted by police. No, so honestly not yet. I mean, never. I am a very law-abiding... I am a very peaceful person. The cops haven't... they are not searching for me actively. Mostly because Finnish cops are somewhat lazy. Oh, come on now. Bullshit. Jump up. Okay. Got it, okay. Ah, that's a swinging ball of death. That misses me completely. Hui. I'm just gonna do this. Gonna take a little heal here and get a hit immediately. Oh, come on now. That enemy has an annoyingly good aim. There we go. And so I'm gonna decide to ditch class for the first time, and they just match up next to police patrol. Yeah. That is an unfortunate thing. Now, I actually haven't ever skipped school on purpose. It's always been something like a medical thing, where I just can't mentally take it. So, anyway, take my fly. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm taking so much damage. Oh god, I lost my... Well, crap. Okay, is it faster to just go, like, go to the left? Do that little loop-de-loop? Well... I don't know. Well, actually, wait a minute, I get my silk back. So I can just, like... bull rush my way through there. So I guess that's gonna be fine. It's whatever, it's not that difficult of a journey this time around. So... Oh, I missed it. There obviously is a way to get here without getting the bile. Ah, well. That's fine. Hey, now I can actually, like, do this. Why not? Yeah! Okay. Oh. Well, I don't need to care about this. That is... a little bit silly. Oh, come on now. That's a really fun aspect to this game. That is that, which is that movement has a very specific rhythm to it, which makes it kind of have a really fun feeling. It's hard to explain, but I think most people who have played know what I'm talking about, like the fact that there is a very distinct rhythm that you do things with. So, anyway. Yield. Oh. Sure. I'll take it. Where you gonna spawn? There we go. Have a fly. Can take a heal even if it is excessive. Just because I know that the next enemies are gonna be something I can actually like form a lot of silk out of. Oh gosh, that's not very good. Oh, bother. Oh, come on now. Get back up here so I can... There we go. Next wave. And... Yeah. Double balls. Gonna... Nah. Perish. Thank you. There we go. I can actually probably do some funny things with this. I think I'm gonna go a bit more aggressive this time around. Ouch. Oh, bother. That didn't succeed at all. Dang it! What an annoying enemy. God damn it. That is... Okay, this boss is a little bit annoying. I wonder... Can I use tools inside the stomach? Because if I can, I think the drill is gonna be a pain in the butt for it, so... No, I can do that. Oh god, okay, well now I know. I can avoid the bile like that then. That's very good to know for future. If I still fail a try here. So... Wait, can I actually bounce off of that? No, that's just... foreground. Okay, and here we go. Oh, I'm just taking all of the dips in the swamp water immediately, huh? Okay. Just really letting it soak in, huh? Well, it is what it is, I suppose. And this is a fairly safe place to heal, like this. Is it excessive? Yes. Do I mind? No. Oh, okay. Well, that is a fortunate parry. You know what it's called when you block the attack of an amphibian mammal? It's called parrying a platypus. Parry the platypus, you could say. Oh, come on, what the hell? That is unfortunate. Okay, well, I can get the heal off here quite safely, and then the enemy's gonna jump right there. Well, I'm actually doing an okay timing on that. That is kind of funny, though. Whee! There we go. That's like one thing that I've been wondering if I should actually like do, which is because I don't want to use my face cam because of I don't know. Let's call it self-esteem reasons. There's other reasons, but that is the main one. I've been wondering if I should actually like try and get the VTuber avatar to work, or maybe get like or make somewhat customized one. I don't know, there's certainly something that people do enjoy having the face of the streamer, like, visible in one way or another. And while I don't personally really feel the need to personalize myself that much for parasocial reasons, I do see an advantage to it. Maybe it would help me connect with humanity once again. We'll see. Maybe. I don't have a custom one yet. I have a PNG that I've been playing around with rigging because I wanted to do some testing how it works. Like one of the arts I have commissioned, and I've been like splicing that one. But at the moment I don't have any. Oh gosh, I just failed that jump. I don't have a custom one, let's just say. At least not yet. So I've been wondering if I should get one though. Not that I'm not like a very huge viewer of any VTuber per se, but I do quite like them, so just as an idea. And I see a fair bit of advantages to having a VTuber, so, or a model. Which I probably should. Ah, okay, well, that's not a very good hit there, but okay, does the the ball goes that low. Okay. I really should work on it though, because there's a I don't wanna like sound demeaning about it, but there are ways to make it make it far easier to make a custom VTuber model, like make one for yourself. There are ways like the VTuber Avatar Studio and there's like tools for it that make it fairly. God damn it! I thought I knew how to do that. I want to test out how to do that jump there, just so I can get like a feel for it. There are ways, basically like character creators, where you can like have preset things, and I do have a non-zero experience with 3D modeling, and just like in modeling in general. So I've been looking into it, and it would be interesting to do, at the very least, if as nothing else than as a, you know, practice. Because why not? I very much enjoy self-reliance on a lot of things, so... There would be... yeah, it would be an interesting thing to try. So I might... also, I could just, like, try with them without... wasting any time or resources on it. Just try out the... with one of the free models, like maybe customized a little bit, and see how that feels. That is certainly something that would be doable. I wonder... maybe I should put that to a poll. Maybe. We'll see. It's not like I'm exactly like... adverse to showing my face, obviously. But... a more personalized view would be a personalized view, so... I don't know. This stuff's complicated. There are downsides and upsides. And using a free one would be, you know, a way to test out the waters, so to say. Also, I'm just like failing now, huh? Okay. Well, this is not going too hot. I mean, I would like to, if I had money, I would like to, like, get one, if for nothing else, because it would be funny. Or cute or anything. It would be nice to have a custom one, but, well, money is tight, so... money is tight, I say, and I have, like, my food last week cost a grand total of €10, so... it's cheap to cook your own food. But that's mostly because I wanted to, like, be very frugal with it. There are ways to get food on sale, so... which was rather necessary, let's just be frank about that. Getting healthy food is very important. So, way. Oh, come on now. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. We'll see. And it's not like setting it up is that difficult, and I think there's no problems with my PC for it either, like the VTuber Studio or Is it VTuber Studio? Anyway, that one. It's a very... RAM in... it's not very... processor heavy program, so... maybe I should just try it, huh? Go my bet! Play my enemy! I didn't get that attack through, huh? Okay. That's a funny way to strike there. Can I get enemies to heal off of? Obviously not. That would be too easy. Oh bother. Well, I can get a heal off here. Oh bother, that's not good. That's not good at all. I'm gonna die. Ah, it's bother. That enemy is... that is such a pain, though. God damn it, it's hard. Okay, this isn't working, so I guess I'll take that. I don't have anything good for the yellow slot, though. I forgot to test if it works. Or this? I don't know. We'll see. fortunately, for once, I have a fair amount of shell fragments. Well, that's at the very least good. I don't need to worry about that. I slipped. No. Okay, well. No, I don't. I still fail at that. And I would rather not waste time on trying to get that jump to work, because I'm just gonna heal anyways to get those maggots off of me when I get the bundle of silk back. So, fortunately this run isn't too bad. Just gonna run. Let's go! Onwards! Into death! Oh, now I'm not gonna have a full heal. What a bother. That don't matter. It's fine. Oh, I mistimed my strike. Oh, come on now. Gonna take the heal now, so... Yeah, the double multi-binder is actually very useful against these enemies, huh? Or in this environment, rather. The fact that you get like a double heal there is very useful. There we go. Nearly. Not exactly the proper strike moment there. There we go. The final wave. Let's see. I'll take the heal now. There we go. I'm gonna test one thing. Oh, you are an annoying fella, ain't you? Oh, that is not working at all. Oh, that doesn't work. Annoying. But it is what it is. Gonna take a heal. And hope that, yeah, exactly that doesn't happen. Alright. Oh, get back here. Gonna take the... Oh, you are bothersome pest. Nearly. Okay, but the drill doesn't work. But it is usable against that enemy. Is the bomb pillar perhaps more damage? No, that's more uses on the drill. I don't know. Do I want to test out any other tools? I'd rather not use the rotary cannon just quite yet. Because I do feel like this shard thing is gonna be really useful, so... because if I can set the trap like where it's gonna be jumping too, That's gonna do a fairly decent amount of damage. Because we are once again stuck at a boss, I'm gonna give it 3 more tries. And if I fail with all 3 tries, that means that I'm gonna take a break. You could throw a Pompilo in his mouth while he tries to eat you. I was considering that. You know what? That would sound funny. So I'm gonna test that out. That would sound like feeding chili to someone who's just like, you know, let's test it out. I haven't used the Pompilo all that much, so stuff a grenade in the frog's mouth, huh? Yeah, that sounds good. The classic strategy. I think the flies are good enough. I don't feel like there's any other tools that I could use that would make this easier. Okay. Well. This is probably the least useful. I felt that's quite horribly there. For once, very poorly. Like, really badly. So, while maybe not the best choice, you know, if I fail at the basic platforming that much, I feel like that is a sign that I am tilting, so I do need to heal at least. But yes, 3 attempts. This is the 3rd last attempt. Let us see and hope. No. Hope is for the weak. Skill is for those who can. Which, obviously, I am unskilled bastard, but if nothing else, I am a persistent bastard, so while I may fail at gaming, I was supposed to say something good about myself, but I fail, so I even fail at saying something good about myself, huh? How depressing. There we go. There. Alright. Oh, goddammit, I tried to avoid that. Exactly that. Oh well. Not like it honestly matters all that much, I feel. Oh, that's an interesting moment to heal. Oh well, I'm gonna heal full from these random enemies anyways, so it's not that important. Ow. Okay. Come on now. Those dice making that sound, that's actually kind of funny. I actually kind of like that. It's not the most reliable, and I don't actually like ever plan on using it for that kind of like hoping that it saves me. But it is pretty funny though. I really do like the dice sound. Mostly there's also nothing exactly really that useful for that slot. Like the tools I have that clings me to the wall. I feel like that is probably the only one that from the yellow ones that otherwise would be any use at combat whatsoever. So I feel like I have everything from the yellows that is any use for combat. Yeah, I was when my friend told me about the side effect of them, or the effect of the dice, I was like, that is just Carefree Melody by any other name. I mean, I think it's the... I mean, I don't feel like the melody is forgotten, because at least for challenge runs and such, I feel like they are always something that people have to bring up, because they add a fair amount of durability to you, so... I mean, maybe I should try out the way that... But I do like bouncing, though, so... Like, I do see it being okay, but not the way I want to fight, so... Maybe I should try it, though. Maybe I like it. Only one way to find out, I guess. But yeah, I've been feeling a lot of the people like Carefree Melody a lot, so... At least for challenge runs, so... Oh, whoops. I have a bad habit of waving my arms around, which sometimes rips my headphones out of my ears, so... You want... Okay, no. Well... Oh! Hey, there's a custom animation, huh? That is funny. I wonder if it does more damage. If you want to try it, use it... Oh, yeah. You are correct. That is... Yeah, actually, because that would give me like a free moment to heal there. You're not wrong. There are things I could do. Oh, whoops. I meant to do this. What a fortunate dice. Gonna... Oh no! Oh. What a poor timing. But you are correct. You are absolutely correct. Well... I think I wanna test out this. I mean, the clinging is actually useful. Not be flung as far. I don't know if that is something... I mean, I don't cling that much, so, you know, we'll go with these. With the blues, is there anything better? There is a argument probably for the poly pouch. I mean, there's a lot of things, like the blues are like the most useful ones. Like the warning bell is definitely useful, but the poly pouch is... Even the weave light is something that I could use, so... I think... The druid eye, that just feels like really useful, though. Maybe I actually want to test that with this, though. I'm just like switching out a lot. Now that one mask, just getting that unbreakable mask is something like... You know... It feels like a crutch, and it is, but it is a useful as hell crutch. It's really good, so... Or maybe I am just bad. Hey, look at that. I succeeded in the jump. I wasn't planning on succeeding in it. So this happens. This is what happens when I don't pay attention, huh? Just completely kinda cruising by, I guess. Well, now I really wanna avoid taking too much damage. There is a little silk abuse trick where I could like get a nice refill on it and a bounce. Oh, that's funny. The bounce actually makes this platforming somewhat different. That's funny. Anyway. Ow. Bastard. That's fine. Well, actually, I'm gonna get full silk out of this, huh? Okay. Oh. And immediately get hit. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna get the double heal now. Why not? Wait, bastard. No. Hear my song. Hear my song and obey. Oh, not good enough. Oh, the enemy needs to, like, land on that platform there. No! You bastard! You! Take a moment and relax. I actually... That is such a funny detail that the song, like, quiets down in the... Like, the actual song of the combat track. That quiets down when you play the needle in. Okay, so even though it is a very noticeable difference, it's very minor. Like, I don't feel... Maybe it is a bit more useful against the boss, though. We'll see. It's fun to just test around these things. But that was actually kind of useful against the boss to throw those bombillions against in its mouth. So, actually, do you reply? Oh, this is fine. I'm not fine. I'm just gonna take a heal here. There we go. Give me myself. Muchacho. What you gonna jump? It's not gonna... When it is like jumping up, like it needs to have a ground to stand on to be staggered with that. Which is fine, it's just... Oh, they do! Oh, that's funny. So the flying enemies also get staggered really easy. That's nice. Holy crap, that was a good timing, huh? I'm actually kinda happy about that. Hey you wanna get staggered? You take the... Oh! Eh. I don't know very much enjoy that. Oh, come on now. I'm gonna jump in here to wait for... No, you are too close, my friend. Oh, you are a bastard and a half, huh? It is firing soul. That is interesting, definitely. Okay, well, there goes my safety. Okay. So the needling does actually help a lot, but I don't think this particularly helped me. Actually, I'd rather bounce a bit further away. I don't feel like this actually helped all that much. I feel like the bullet pouch is gonna be a bit more useful. The bombs are absolutely useful. They feel like I can't just throw them willy-nilly, but if I just time them properly, they are absolutely the correct choice here. I feel. So, last attempt. And this time I failed to jump because I did it in the wrong way. Oh well. I'm just gonna do it kinda... At least now I can run. Your name run or something, I don't know. Oh. Insert a meme here. Well... wait, the name was You Say Run or something. I don't know. I can't remember the English names of some anime songs. What a bother. There we go. Some smooth sailing there. Now let's see if the poison makes it more functional. Or less. Hey! Alright, well. Don't get that shield so I can get dirt out of me, but I'm just doing some rather silly mistakes. I'm really not being too careful here, huh? Should be a bit more careful. But it is fine. I feel like... I'm doing okay. Could do better, but it's fine. Oh yeah, this boss is a pain and a half. I can manage it, but it is definitely an annoying boss. Very much because of this environment, though. Without this environment, this wouldn't be too bad. But the fact that the floor is even worse than lava. Yes, that was the thing I was supposed to say about the Carefree Melody. I think it's because Grim and Nightmare King Grim are like the best boss, some of the best bosses. So that might be why people are not very happy about Carefree Melody. Even though, because the dice are just like something that you get here for free, basically. So, but Nightmare King Grim is just like, it is debatably the best boss. Debatably, because the Pure Vessel is real good and Mantis Lords are absolutely phenomenal. Oh, I failed that a little bit there, huh? Oh gosh! What the hell? How did I get that much silk out of that? What the... you weren't kidding about the kamikaze, the war strat, huh? Okay. Well, that is a very insane amount of soul I got out of that. But I can't feel. God damn it. Okay. That is a lot of soul. What the hell? That, yeah, you were, oh god, that is so insane amount of healing. Yeah, you know, yeah. Yeah, the multi-binder makes it so insane. Do I want to have them? There is the other two. That was the last try, by the way. I said that. I could try the injector band spell, but I don't feel like I need it, because there's a lot of moments there to heal, so that's just very easy. Okay, also ran out of shards, huh? Okay. Let me just break this. But I do feel like I need to let my mind simmer on this boss. It's been almost 2 hours. We made fairly good progress here. But I thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the future. We shall see, hopefully tomorrow, hopefully in 2 days. Thank you all very much. See you, have a great day, and stay awesome. I'm gonna hopefully stream tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, so Tuesday or Wednesday. Hopefully. That is the plan, unless something happens. So, that is the plan. Very well. Have a great day, and see you all later. Thank you.